All right. Hey, it's Friday morning. You know who it is. It's the one and only, the California Kid. How y'all doing out there, Facebook? How y'all feeling? How's your energy levels? How's your attitude? How are you feeling? I wants to know. How you feeling, baby boy? How you feeling, baby girl? What's up? You know it. You know it. I'm out here on the what they call it, the Central Coast. No, yeah, I'm on the. I'm somewhere. I'm in Chicago, whatever coast this is. Yeah, this is not the East Coast. I think this is Central Coast. Yes, this is Central Coast. I'm excited to be here with you guys this morning, guys. We're gonna have a good time. Can you hear me loud and clear? I got my headset on. I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Can y'all give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Let me know that you can hear me, baby. Let me know that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Can you hear me, guys? All right. Give me a thumbs up. Somebody say something if you can hear me. All right. Out here in Chicago, guys, having a good old time here. The snow is behind me. I got my beanie on, guys. It's good and it's nice and warm out here in Chicago. Hey, listen, good morning. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Take a seat. Come on in. Welcome to class. Welcome to class this morning, guys. Come on in. Grab your seat. Make sure you brought your peanut butter and jelly sandwich with you. Come on in, guys. Take your favorite seat. We're getting ready to ring the bell in about 2 minutes, and class is going to be in session. We're going to have a great session here today. I'm excited to be with all y'all. So come on in here, guys. Take your seat. Get you your pen and paper. Be ready to take you some notes. All right. How y'all feeling out there? I see you, Krista. I see you, Chuck. I see you, Anna. I see you, Steph. Good morning. What is it? 8:30. It's 8:30 on the West Coast. I'm here in Chicago, so it's 10:30 here, and it's 11:30 there on the East. The East. All right, guys. All right. Welcome. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Give us just a second. We're going to be getting started in just about 60 seconds. We're going to be talking about something real this morning. Really excited to be here with you guys. Go ahead and send out any sort of last-minute notifications to all your buddies and let them know he's on. The beautiful, big-nosed black guy. He's on. All right. You guys can hear me okay, right? I don't know if it's these headphones you can hear me through or... let me just turn this off here and just go. We'll just go. All right. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're going to be getting started here in literally less than 45 seconds. All right. So it's 10:53, whatever time it is. All right, guys. Well, we're excited, and we're going to have a great chat here today, guys. Listen, well, let's go ahead. We're going to get started in exactly 10 seconds. So 10-second countdown. So if you can, I want to let you know, guys, we're going to be here for about 30 to 40 minutes. If that's too long for you, maybe you'll have to come back later and rewatch the tape. Okay? Maybe you'll have to come back later and rewatch the tape. But anyway, guys, I got to tell you, it's beautiful here in Chicago. If you've never had a chance to be here on Magnificent Mile, I want to encourage you to come. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Snow, just the vibe, the stores. It's just ho, 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 right? It's just it's the holiday season, and it's absolutely beautiful. So listen, guys, I'm excited to be here with y'all. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Today, I want to talk to you about something that's very important. Very important. It's one of the biggest killers in the entire world. It's worse than fear, and that is, guys, we're going to talk about self-doubt. We're going to talk to you today about how do you drive self-doubt out. How do you drive self-doubt out? You know, before we get started, I want you to know that self-doubt is applicable to not just your business, not just you building your home-based business here in network marketing, But self-doubt applies to everything. It applies to, listen, this is such a deep topic. I'm going to try my very best to give you as much value as I possibly can muster. Hey, what's going on, Swan? Good to see you, baby. What's happening, man? Haven't heard from you in a long time. Good to see you. But anyway, I'm going to give you as much value as I possibly can, guys, with the 40-minute window that we have. But I want to first of all let you know that this topic this morning is so real, so dear to my heart, because it applies to every one of you that are listening. This topic is so strong. It's almost like this message here, guys, it's so powerful. It really is, because it's so applicable to every single one of you, no matter where you're at in the world. On some level or another, you can relate to the concept of self-doubt. You can relate to the point of self-doubt. We all have had it. It's a battle that you're going to deal with day in and day out on different areas of your life. I mean, listen, this issue is so big that to be honest, it's really hard to be able to condense this in a valuable way, all in 40 minutes. But I'm going to give it my best shot. And last time I checked, I always deliver, baby. Last time I checked, I always deliver. So I know I'm saying I'm going to try, but I'm quite confident I'll find a way to navigate myself through. Anytime I know that I'm here to serve the world, I always step up. It just always happens. So here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I want to talk to you about. As you guys know, anytime I chat with you here on Facebook Live, I don't use notes. So I don't have a notepad of notes. That's just not how I communicate. It's literally from the bottom of my heart. And so sometimes you have to really pay attention to me, because sometimes I'll go left, I'll come back right, I'll go north, I'll go south, but I promise you, I will get you across the water. It will all line up and make sense. It always does. You just have to pay attention. All right. So as we get started here talking about self-doubt, the first thing I want to let you know is I want to describe to you all the different areas where self-doubt shows up. I mean, this is a big one. As I'm describing it to you, to be honest with you, I'm actually talking about all the different areas that I've experienced self-doubt in. And I'm going to be very naked with you here today, as I always do. I'm going to be very real with you here today, as I always am. But I want you to know that this is a message that's designed just for you. This message is so precious to me that I hope that you will lend your undivided attention and really get as much as you can out of this message. This message is specifically designed for you. Listen, we all have goals and dreams. Every single one of you have some type of goal, some type of dream, whether it's to be the wife of a handsome husband who's successful and a great man, or whether it's to have the dream girl of your life, and the, family of your dreams, whether it's to have a few kids and be an awesome mother and a great father, to be a great boyfriend or a great girlfriend, whether it's to be an athlete or to be successful in an endeavor that you want to do, whether it's losing weight, gaining weight, whether it's to be a successful teacher, businessman, a church member, a successful pastor, whether it's to be successful at anything. We all have goals and dreams. We all have desires that are plentiful, things that we want to accomplish, things that we want to build, things that we want to do. We all have this. We all do. But I want to share with you what the biggest killer of it all is. It's called self-doubt. Self-doubt. Self-doubt is so powerful. I mean, it is the most powerful. Do you realize that doubt is worse than fear? Because see, fear is, it's very clear. See, fear is, I'm afraid. I don't want to do it. I know I can't do it. That's too big for me. I mean, give me a thumbs up if I'm making sense to you so far, guys. I want to make sure you guys can all hear me clearly. Am I making sense so far? How's my internet connection? Type in if you can hear me just fine. I want to make sure that there's no delays. Do I need to slow it down? All right. Well, here's what we're going to. Is my internet connection okay? Somebody type in. Okay, it's good. Fantastic. Awesome. No delays, right? Fantastic. Okay. Let's get back on the road again. All right. So fear is very absolute. Fear is very clear. You know, fear is very direct. It's very specific. You know that you are afraid, you know, in the areas that you have fear, you know, like, you know, whatever you're afraid of, you know, there's various things that we all are afraid of. But doubt is more powerful than fear. Let me tell you why doubt is more powerful, because see, doubt chips away. See, fear is absolute. It's very direct. It's very, you know, it's very certain. You are afraid. But doubt is so powerful because it's uncertain. It's just, I'm just not sure. I think, but I don't know. I believe, but I'm just uncertain. See, doubt is far more powerful than fear. Because see, doubt chips away at the very thing that you said you want. It chips away at the self-esteem. It chips away at the self-confidence. It really chips away little by little. You know, you ever heard the term yard by yard, it's hard, but inch by inch, it's a cinch? Well, what doubt does is it chips away inch by inch. And it just keeps chipping, and it keeps chipping, and it keeps chipping. And after a while, it'll completely destroy you, and it'll go from, I know I can't do it. It starts off as doubt. See, you had this goal, you had this dream, you know, you had this desire, but next thing you know, doubt shows up and it says, wait a minute, that's never been done before. Now, you know you can't do that. Wait a minute. Now you know, wait a minute. Now you know that girl is too fine for you. Come on, man. Come on. Who you kidding? You know good and doggone well that girl over there ain't no way in heck she gonna date you. Come on, man. Who you kidding? This is the doubt. Come on, man. You know you can't afford to live in that neighborhood. Come on, man. Who you kidding? You grew up in the hood. What are you talking about? Come on. You know, now you know you can't qualify for the vice president position. Come on, vice president? You just got here. Come on, you know you're not worthy of that. This is doubt. Come on, man. You know that you don't make enough money to be with that girl or to be with that guy. You're not big enough. You're not successful enough. Okay. What happens with doubt is you begin to second guess everything. Now, this is powerful. You got to pay attention. You begin to second guess everything. Everything. How can I talk to you about this? Because I experience this all the time. I know what it feels like to feel unworthy. I remember coming up as a young man, and I'm 38, but when I was younger, I remember feeling unworthy. I remember feeling unsure if I was enough for the young lady. I remember feeling if I was tall enough for the young lady. If I was, I remember there was once upon a time I wasn't sure if I was too dark for the lady. You know what I mean? I remember it feeling like, you know, that I just wasn't good enough. Was I educated enough for the lady? Was I this enough? Ooh, this is getting good today, guys. This is getting real good. I remember feeling all of this, you know, was my hands big enough? Was my feet big enough? Was my muscles big enough? I remember feeling unworthy. I remember these feelings of doubt. I remember these feelings of second guessing myself. And I remember I would go to the gym and I would work out extra hard and try and make my muscles as big as I possibly could in hopes of I would then one day be enough. I remember sometimes I would work extra hard. Let me tell you something. I went to an Anthony Robbins seminar. I'll never forget it. It was my first time going. I've been 21 times since, by the way. Okay. It was my first time going, and I raised my hand. It was in a group of, it was about 4,000 people there. And I raised my hand. I was way in the back. And Tony Robbins, he called on me and he said, "Why are you here, young man?" And I said, "I am here because I want to learn the 6 human needs that we all have so that I can appeal to more people." See, all I wanted to learn more information so that I could become more powerful in hopes of I could be enough. Let me say it again. See, I know about this doubt thing so well that I was there in front of 4,000 people and I raised my hand. Yes. And he called on me. And I said, "The reason why I'm here, sir, is I just want to learn the 6 human needs that you teach, Tony Robbins, so that I can be more appealing to more people. That's how bad I wanted to be accepted. I wanted to feel like I just didn't feel like I was enough. I just didn't feel that I was enough. I just didn't feel it. Even though I was making money and I was having some success, I still didn't feel like I was good enough. Woo, you got to listen to this one, baby. Woo, this one goes out to all of you out there. And I just didn't feel like I was good enough on so many different levels. I knew I was talented. I knew I was special, but I just didn't feel I was worthy. And I wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be accepted. And I'm just sharing with you, that's how bad that I wanted it, because I just didn't feel that I was worthy enough. You see, this doubt thing, guys, is so powerful. And let me tell you something. This doubt game, it never ends. It never ends. It never ends. But I'm going to show you that I've discovered a dance, a powerful way to beat doubt. Woo! See, first of all, let me tell you something. Let's talk a little bit more about how destructive doubt can be. Doubt can literally break up all your dreams. It can break up and ruin every dream you've ever had. I'm talking about the dream to be healthy, the dream to be whatever, the dream to whatever your dream is. Doubt. I'm telling you, doubt is powerful. Doubt will have you looking around in your bedroom or looking around at your apartment or your house, and it'll make you think that you're just, come on now, come on. They can do it, but not you, not you. You know you ain't good enough. You look at you. Come on, man. You got a big nose. Come on, man. You talk. Come on, man. You just don't qualify. Look at your credentials, man. Look at all the negative. Look at your rap sheet. Look at you, man. You come on. Look at you, girl. You're too fat. Come on now. You know better. Come on now. You stutter too much. Come on now. You never even finished high school. Come on. You look at you. You've always been a stay-at-home mom. What makes you think all of a sudden you qualified to lead and run a business? Come on, girl, sit yourself down. Come on, man. Now, come on, look at you. You grew up in the hood. Look, you've been intimidated by white people your whole life, and now you're talking about you're going to build an organization with them. See, I'm talking about doubt. Every time you walk in the room, everybody's looking at your weight. Come on. I'm just talking about doubt. You're not good enough for that guy. You're not good enough for that girl. You can't do this. I'm talking about doubt. Oh, yes. See, I've gotten so familiar with the voice of doubt that we have literally been in a indefinite fight in the ring. Oh, it's a beautiful fight. I wish you could grab some popcorn and watch me in doubt tug it out. I wish you could watch me in doubt tug it out. Boy, I'm telling you, there's been a couple rounds where they got me right in the mouth. He hit me right here in the mouth. Ooh, but let me tell you, boy. Oh, the Cali Kid, I'm telling you, I was down, but I was not out. They got my body, but they couldn't get my spirit. They got my body, but they couldn't get my spirit. They got my body, but they couldn't get my spirit. What does that mean? That means I took a shot in the gut a couple of times. There was a couple of times where there was a couple of victories that I was supposed to win, but luckily, doubt came in and taught me a lesson. Doubt came in and destroyed that moment in time. But you know what? And that's what I say. They got my body, but they didn't get my spirit. See, even though my body was weakened, my body was, my confidence was a little shook up. I was a little timid. My voice didn't have the voice of authority. It didn't have the sense of congruency. I didn't speak with conviction. I just wasn't so sure, because doubt got my body, but not my spirit. And so let me tell you what happened. You got to hear, listen to this. This is what happened. So it got my body. And so just like a fighter, I went back to my corner, and I was wounded. You see, I had scars here and here. I was wounded. I'm telling you, I was bruised up. I was swollen here, and lip was busted. Tooth was knocked out, but I'm in the corner. And let me tell you something about the corner. I want to show you how you get rid of doubt. You got to listen to this now. You see, when I got to my corner, it's powerful. When I got to my corner, see, I was in the corner, and in the corner, that's where my rescue team was. And my rescue team began to remind me in my ear, that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. See, my rescue team began to talk to me, and my rescue team began to remind me how great I am and what I can do. And my rescue team, they never gave up on me. And even though my body was weakened and I was just unsure, I still had my goals. I had my dreams. They were on my board. And I remember feeling like I just didn't know. I didn't know if I could. I didn't know. I didn't know. I just didn't know. But they continued to talk to me. My team in the corner, they continued to remind me how great I was and what I could do and how powerful I was. And they continued to remind me that this was just a test. And what I was going through was just a test. It was just a test to see how bad I wanted it. It was just a test to see what I give up, what I tap out. And let me tell you guys, even though my body was weakened, my confidence was a little shook up, but I still held on. I held on to my dream. I held on to my dream, and I began to speak what I believed in. I began to say that I know, yea, as I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil. I began to speak and say that no weapon formed against me will prosper. I began to remind myself that all I need is within me now. I began to tell myself that the greatest resource is to be resourceful. I began to remind myself that I'm above and not beneath. I'm first and not last. I began to find the power. I began to find it. I began to remind myself how special I was. And the way that I began to defeat this thing called doubt, it's called self-talk. Self-talk is the most important talk of your life. Self-talk is the most important talk of your life. And I begin to talk to myself, and I begin to remind myself. See, you got to understand, nobody's coming to rescue you but you. You see, when you go to your corner, whoever those support people are in your life, they're going to help support you. But guess what? The fight is yours. They can't fight for you. You got to punch back. You got to punch back. You got to do it. They can't do it for you. So when you go to the corner, they're going to give you some Gatorade. They're going to give you a towel to wipe off your sweat. They're going to talk to you. But guess what? When they ring the bell, you got to get back in the ring. And you got to throw the punches. You got to throw the shots. And let me tell you, doubt caught me a couple times right here in the mouth. But I tell you, man, I found the strength deep within. I don't know where I found it from, but I found it because I began to talk to myself. I began to remind myself how great I am. I began to remind myself that I'm more than enough. If they can do it, so can I. What God will do for one, he will do for another. I began to remind myself, and it wasn't just motivation. It was real. These were principles. I began to speak them. I began to read more and look and see in the book that I read. I saw other people that went through things. And then I learned from that it was just a test, that we all are going to be tested. You're going to be tested. You're going to be tested. And people in my corner kept telling me, hey, this is just a test. You're just being tested. And I began to find my swag again. I started to move. I started to go work out. I started to run. And as I would run and as I would work out, I began to talk to myself. And yes, and if you don't believe in talking to yourself, you're lying, because you do. Everybody talks to themselves. I began to talk to myself. And as I was talking to myself, I began to find the power again. And I began to realize that, wait a minute, this is just a test. This is true. And I began to say, come on, doubt. Come on over here, doubt. Come on back over here. I'm not done with you. And me and doubt, we began to punch.
And I began to punch, and my punches started slow. And initially, my punches, they didn't have a lot of power behind them. You know, they didn't have any authority behind the punch. And when I say the punch, I'm talking about your words, your conviction, your congruency. That's the punch. I'm not, that's the punch. Your words, your congruency, your conviction. It's when you begin to speak with a sense of authority, and you mean what you say, and you say what you mean, and you're saying it from a place of truth, not from a place of, just making up stuff. When I begin to do that, all of a sudden, the confidence began to come, and I began to feel comfortable in my own skin. I began to love myself and begin to know that, wait a minute, the way I am, I'm more than enough. It's my imperfections that make it just perfect. It's the little bitty gash right here, the little bitty scar that has such character to it that makes it so beautiful. My eyes begin to open, my perspective began to grow, and everything about me just began to change and begin to shift, because nobody is going to rescue you but you. Nobody is going to participate in your rescue. You have to participate in your own rescue. Nobody is going to rescue you but you. Your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, your grandparents, your pastor. All of these people love you, and they all believe in you. But guess what? Nobody's going to swing the bat for you but you. Nobody is going to swing the bat for you but you. And so I'm very familiar with this thing called doubt. I want to talk to you. How do you drive it out? Self-talk is the most important talk of your life. Self-talk is the most important talk of your life. Self-talk is the most important talk of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to shut your TV off. You need to shut your radio off. You need to shut your Instagram, your Facebook off. You need to shut all that stuff off, and you need to fall in love with talking to yourself. You need to fall in love with talking to yourself. It may sound crazy, but let me tell you something. It's the crazy people like Steve Jobs that invented the iPhone. It's the crazy people like Oprah Winfrey that's created a platform that's serving and helping so many people across the world. It's the crazy people like Carlos Slim. It's the crazy people like Bill Gates. It's the crazy people like the boys that started Uber. It's the crazy ones like Mark Cuban. It's the crazy people that are actually creating the world that we live in today. And did you know that the crazy people, we talk to ourselves? Because, all around us, there's so many different things out there trying to talk to us. And guess what they're trying to tell us? They're trying to tell us we ain't good enough. We're not enough. We're unfit to lead. We're unfit to do this. We're unfit to do that. That's what the voice of doubt is trying to tell everyone. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, oh no, doubt may get my body, but it'll never get my spirit. My spirit is so strong. It's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It knows that it knows it's more than enough. And so I won't let anyone or anything at any time. Did you catch that? I won't let anyone at any time about anything make me feel inferior. It just can't happen. I know better. You see, I've done my research. I've studied. I've been through that valley long enough to now be on top of the mountain to tell you, wait a minute. We all get a turn. Everybody gets a turn. Everybody will have a chance to have abundant success. If you follow the right principles and philosophies and earn your way, we all will get a chance. Everybody. There's nothing for you to feel ashamed of. There's nothing for you to feel doubtful about, like unsure. No. See, doubt, that comes from the enemy. That's the voice of the enemy. That's the voice to make you feel that because of your situation, because of your divorce, because of your education, because of your job mentality, because of this, because of your skin color, because of your weight or size, because of your ailments or whatever it is, that's the voice of doubt to make you think that you are unfit for the dream that you have. And ladies and gentlemen, listen to me today. It's just a test. All it is just a test. It's just a test. It's just a test. That's all it is. It's just a test. And so let me share with you, how do you really win this fight? Is there a strategy that you can employ to defeat doubt? Absolutely there is. Number one, you've got to understand the power of self-talk. I talk to myself all the time. If you hang around me long enough, you might even catch me talking out loud to myself. Sometimes I tell my assistant, hold on, give me a second. I need to talk to myself. Listen, this is what I'm telling you guys. It's so powerful. Self-talk. Now listen to me. Now watch this. This is powerful. See, if you're not putting good stuff in yourself, then I guarantee you won't be telling yourself good stuff. Woo! I'm gonna say that again. If you're not putting good stuff inside of yourself, then you won't have anything good to remind yourself about. See, it's what you put in that's going to permeate on the inside, and then that's going to radiate on the outside. See, it's what you put in. Write this down. You will be rewarded in public for the very things that you do in private. You will be rewarded in public for what you do in private. So yes, self-talk is the most important talk in the world. But listen, if you're not reading, listening to CDs, going to personal growth seminars, or just constantly growing as a person, then you won't have anything good to tell yourself when the voice of doubt comes in. Because I'm letting you know, you can laugh if you want to. Oh, he's crying on Facebook. Look, I'm being authentic. That's when and I don't care who's watching. I don't care who's watching, because I'm going to give you something to watch. Listen, you can turn off reality TV. You can meet me right here on Facebook Live. And I promise you, I'll give you the show of your life absolutely free. Absolutely free. No charge needed. Save your credit card. Because I want you to know, I know about this thing, doubt. I am very familiar about this thing called doubt. And I know exactly how you drive it out. I know exactly how you drive it out. And as much as I love you, as much as I care for you, there's an old saying, together we stand, divided we fall. Together we stand, divided we fall. And so that means as much as I love you and I care about you and I want to see you get exactly what you deserve, I want to see you get exactly what you picture. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, you've got to get in the ring yourself and you've got to throw those punches yourself. I can't throw them for you. I can give you I can tell you all the secrets. I can tell you all the angles. I can give you all the support. I can tell you when they get ready to throw the overhand right, I can tell you to duck. But you know what I can't do for you? I can't throw the blow back for you. I can't punch back for you. I can't do that. I can't do it. You got to do that for yourself. Your mother can't do it for you. Your father can't do it for you. Your uncles and aunties, they can't do it for you. Your pastor, your best friend can't punch doubt back. Only you can. Only you can. And here's how you do it. Number one is self-talk. Number one is self-talk. If you're not putting good stuff in, I promise you good stuff won't come out. If you're not putting good stuff in, if you're not putting the good stuff in, there won't be nothing good that comes out. I promise you. So the first thing you need to do, you need to make sure you saturate, you immerse yourself with a bunch of good stuff. What are you listening to? Who is next to you in your bed when you getting intimate and y'all doing the ooh la la together? Who is that person you doing that with? What's their attitude? What's their vibration? Are they a person that speaks life into your life? Are they a person that reminds you that you are first, not last? You are at the top, not the bottom. You are fit for this. You are exactly where you need. You are exactly where you need to be. And yes, you can do it, and they're going to support you. Is that what they're saying to you? Or are they reminding you of the voice of doubt? Now, you know you can't do that. You know you're not fit for that. You don't even have the resources financially. You don't even have the education. You don't have the qualifications. Is that what they? Ooh, you better be careful. You better go have a meeting in the bedroom with whoever's in there with you, because you got to let them know this is your domain. This is where you sleep. This is where you lie your head, whether you're a female or a male. And I need you to be in support of my dreams. I need you to be in support of my dream, because if you can't support my dream, I don't know how this thing is really going to work out. Because that means you want me to choose between serving you or being loyal to you, but you want me to abort the very thing that was given to me, which is called my dream. I can't abort my dream, because if I abort my dream, then who would I be? Where would I be? If I abort my dream, what's going to happen to my self-esteem? What's going to happen to my self-worth? What's going to happen to my character if I abort my dream? I can't abort my dream. So I need you to fall in line. I need you to support my dream. This is what I need. And we need to have a clear understanding. I'm telling you, this is the way you need to communicate with your spouse, your partner, male or female. You need to let them know that you are determined to win this battle. You are pregnant with something that's very dear to you, and you're not going to let it go. You're not going to tap out. Let them know. Let them know. Doubt may get my body, but it's not going to get my spirit. And last time I checked, my spirit lives longer. My spirit is 10 times stronger than any muscle I have in my body. Woo! So this is how you drive out self-doubt. Number one is self-talk. Number one is self-talk. Let me tell you what I'm always telling myself. I'm always reminding myself about my vision. And if you don't know about my vision, or maybe you might be laughing about my vision, let me give you something to laugh about. We're going to create 100 millionaires within 3 years or less. I did it here in 3 weeks in my brand new company that I'm a part of. But I'm telling you, we're going to create 99 more millionaires. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. I know you think that we're not. I know you think it's rhetoric. Just watch me. Watch me. Watch what happens. We're going to create. I will find them. I will seek them out. I will help them. I will grow them. And we will create 100 millionaires. Why? Because I just did it first. So I know exactly how I did it. So therefore, it authorizes me. It positions me to be able to teach it to people that want to learn. And I don't care where they live in the world. I'm going to find them and I'm going to help them and we're going to do it. Watch. Now, see, when doubt comes in, all I begin to do is I begin to think about my vision. I grab my pen and paper. I look at my vision and I make sure my vision is very clear because I'm not going to let go of my vision. And I sit there and say to myself, it's just 500 people in a week. Do I believe that the product that I'm promoting is relevant? Do I believe the timing is right for what I'm promoting? Do I believe that the compensation is right? Do I believe that there's a real demand for my product in the marketplace? Do I believe that the system is right? Is it all lined up? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, it's all lined up. And I proved that within my very first 3 weeks here in this company. And so based on that fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to canvass the world high and low, and I'm going to find those people that want to become a millionaire, that want to get out, that want to go from tragic to magic. I'm going to find those individuals. I'm going to find them. And I'm going to actually show them my results. And then I'm going to grab them by the hand and say, if you want to go, I'll help you get there. Follow me. Let's do it together. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm telling you, boy, watch what happens. We're going to create 100 millionaires in less than 3 years. And I'm telling you, every step of the way, doubt is going to be right there trying to talk to me. No, you can't. No, you won't. Watch what happens. Watch me. I told you the first way you drive out self-doubt is called self-talk. Self-talk takes away self-doubt. Self-talk drives out self-doubt. And you can't just talk to yourself one time. It's all the time. It's all the time. It's all the time. You have to remind yourself that this is just a test. And you may get my body, but you're not getting my spirit. You may win the battle right now, as in today, but you will not win the war. You won't. No. You won't. So number one is self-talk. Number two, it's three things here. There's three things and then we're done. Number two, the second thing you need to do to drive out self-doubt. Number two is high activity. See, so let me tell you something. Motion creates emotion. And if the more you move, the better you'll feel. The more you move, the better you'll feel. And so motion creates emotion. And so high activity will solve every problem that you have. I don't think I'm good enough for that guy or that girl. I dare you to go talk to a whole bunch of them and you'll find somebody to tell you, wait a minute, you perfectly fine for me. You exactly what I've been dreaming about, sir. You exactly what I've been dreaming about, ma'am. I like you just like that. I like it just, baby, don't move. Don't move. Stay just like that. Just like that. I promise you. I promise you. High activity cures all your problems. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. You say you're not good enough for the man you want or the girl you want. Okay. As long as you keep talking to yourself and keep working on yourself, I promise you, go out there and start, high activity. I know you say high. Yes. Because see, sometimes you may have tried to date one or two people and it didn't work out for you. So then all of a sudden it made you nervous to think you're unworthy for anybody else. No. High activity. Another one and another one and another one until you get what you want. And I promise you, you'll get it. And I promise you, as you continue to get better working on yourself. Now, I didn't say you needed to sleep with everybody. I didn't say that. I said there's nothing wrong with going out for a cocktail, getting to know a person, finding out if this is going to be a good fit or not. If it's not, next, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. High activity will cure all of your problems. Let's talk about your financial situation. You're talking about you're in network marketing. You're talking about you're in network marketing and all of a sudden you can't find nobody to talk to and nobody wants to do business with you. Go talk to more people. 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 High activity. Listen, if you're in network marketing and you're listening to me, I promise you, go get 20 no's today. This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. Say high activity. Here we go. I want you to go up to 20 different people. I don't care if you do it on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, phone, face-to-face. I don't care how you do it. I want you to find 20 people today. I want you to get 20 no's today. And I promise you, you can't get 20 no's today. This is what I want you to do. 20 people. I want you to say, hey, listen, got a question for you. Are you married to your job, or do you keep your business options open as it relates to making money? 20 people today. Are you married to your job, or do you keep your options open as it relates to making money? 20 people. And the moment somebody says yes, guess what you got to do? You got to start all over again. The moment somebody says, see, you can't get 20 no's in a row. That's why I'm telling you, high activity will solve every single problem that you have. Here it is, you sitting in your car, you're sitting in your apartment, you're sitting in your home, desperate, despair, broken down, thinking it's over, letting doubt get your body. But don't you dare let doubt get your spirit. Don't let doubt get your spirit. It may get your body. It may hit you in the lip. It may get you for the moment, but don't let it get you for the day. Self-talk, number one. Number two, high activity. Number two is high activity. High activity. Every time doubt shows up, all I do is I get motivated to take more action. And it's in the pursuit of me taking more action, ta-da, it opens up to me exactly what I was wanting, exactly what I was focusing on, exactly what I was looking for. It opens up to me every time. There she is. There it is. It happens just the way that I said it was going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this ain't a game. You can tell I'm fired up. You can tell I'm serious about this thing. Number two is high activity. You don't need to call your upline. You don't need to call another person. What you need to do is you need to take high activity. That's what you need to do. High activity is number two. See, once you got the verbiage right in your head, and you had what they call a checkup from the neck up, and you begin to talk positively to yourself, and you begin to remind yourself of who you are and how beautiful you are and what you are. When you begin to do that stuff, next thing you know, you start to take high activity. Mountains start to be moved out of your way just by the sound of your voice. Things begin to just happen because just by the sound or the vibration of your spirit. High activity, high activity, high activity, high activity, high activity, high activity, high activity. That's how you drive it out. High activity solves every problem that you ever had, every problem that you ever will have. High activity solves it because motion creates emotion. That's number two. And number three, guys, let me give you number three, and we're going to get out of here. Number three, the third way that you drive self-doubt out. This is number three, how you drive it out. Number three, you ready? Number three, my two favorite words, daily routine. Daily routine. You see, see, let me say something to you. Rhythm and success are synonymous. Rhythm and success. You show me someone who's successful, and I'll show you that they have a routine that's producing their success. Listen to me. You show me someone that has rhythm, any type of rhythm, and I'll show you they're successful. Success and rhythm are synonymous. They go hand in hand. Daily routine. Now watch this. Every day you brush your teeth. Every day you use the restroom. Every day you put some food in your mouth. Okay. See, this is part of your routine. That's why you're confident in brushing your teeth. You're confident in using the restroom. You're confident in eating food. Absolutely. What is your daily routine, ladies and gentlemen? What I want you to do is I want you to bake into your daily routine the very thing that you want. So, for example, if you are in network marketing, specifically if you're in my company, you need to be doing 3 to 6 presentations a day. 3 to 6 a day. Now, your presentation, because of what it is that we have a chance to promote for those that are with my company, that are listening to me, it should take you less than 5 minutes to do a presentation. 5 minutes. We want you to do 3 to 6 of those per day. 3 to 6 of those per day. See, daily routine will take you straight to your dreams. What is your daily routine? See, the reason why you're doubtful, unsure, unconfident is because you don't have a routine that produces consistency. And so because you're not consistent, you're unsure, you're unfamiliar, you're not quite certain. But if you were to put a routine in place, and if you were to get married to the routine, then I promise you, you will get the dream. Ladies and gentlemen, I spoke from the bottom of my heart. I poured it out to you today. Self-talk. is the first way you defeat self-doubt. I hope you get it. I hope you listen to this video over and over and over. I hope this video I hope it warms your spirit. I really hope you get it. Self-talk is the first way. Self-talk. Self-talk. What are you saying to yourself? Are you programming good stuff inside of you? If not, you need to start doing that today. Self-talk is the first way that you drive out self-doubt. The second way is high activity. Now you got to take action. You can't just talk all day. You got to do something. You got to take high activity. High activity. High activity. And if you're in network marketing, 3 to 6 presentations a day. Okay? If you're in network marketing, go prospect 20 people today. 20 people today. This is what I want you to say. Listen, when it comes to making money, I just got a question for you. Ma'am, sir, listen, you got a nice jacket. You got nice shoes. I got a question for you. When it comes to making money, are you married to your job? Or do you keep your options open? Are you married to your job? Or do you keep your options open? Do you care about health? 20 people today, I want you to say that. That's high activity. 20 people today, I promise you, all 20 will not say no. This is what I want you to do. I want you to do 20 today. I'm going to show you. I'm going to prove to you that I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to prove to you that we can do this thing together. I'm going to prove to you that you're in the right boat with the right people at the right time. And yes, this is it. I'm going to prove to you. But you need to follow my instructions. You need to follow my instructions. I said 20 today, not 15, not 16. I want you to do 20 today. Some of you haven't done 20 all year long. Well, Merry Christmas. We're going to get 20 done today. Number 2, high activity. High activity cures all your problems. I'm talking to all of you out there. I don't have any money. I don't have this. I don't have that. High activity, baby, will cure all your problems. And then number 3, I need you to create a daily routine. See, you can't just do it one day. See, you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. Your daily routine will take you straight to your dreams. Daily routine. Daily routine. What is your daily routine? See, the reason why you feel unsure, the reason why you feel like it's not working, the reason why you're just not, it's all a test. And here's how you pass the test. What is your daily routine? Are you following your daily routine? I promise you, if you're following your daily routine, your confidence goes up. Your confidence goes up. When your confidence goes up, your results goes up. When your results go up, your check goes up. When your check goes up, your life goes up. Did you see the sequence? All you got to do is follow your daily routine. Are you following your daily routine? Do you have a daily routine that will take you exactly to where you want to be? Ladies and gentlemen, I gave it to you. As they say, boom, there it is. These 3 things. These 3 things. Self-talk drives out self-doubt. High activity drives out self-doubt. And daily routine drives out self-doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to share this with you from the bottom of my heart. Take this message and send it to somebody that you love and care for. Always remember, gifts are meant to share, not to keep. And never forget, in all that you do, there's nobody in this world any greater than you. In all that you do, there is nobody in this entire world any greater than you. I love every single one of y'all. We'll see you at the top. 100 millionaires in less than 3 years. Here we come. Love you guys. Bye-bye.